Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, so today we've got for you a very nice, handsome fountain pen. Now, again for you regular viewers that watch on a regular basis, from my recent pen haul, you would have seen this pen here. Look at that. Very nice pen, as you can see. Okay, just needs few little hitches here and there, just needs a little bit of TLC. Very nice indeed. And after that TLC, this is the pen in question. What is it? Well, obviously you've read the description maybe. It's a Swan Leverless pen. However, this one is the very sought after Eternal model. Now, the Eternal models were, if you like, a much higher end class fountain pen within the Swan range. There were a larger pen as well. And this particular one, let's show you the barrel imprints. So there we go. You've got Swan Leverless. I think you've got maybe Todd and Company. Also states made in England as well, somewhere there for you. So a nice clear imprint. And then just there you'll also see it says Eternal. Okay. And then last but not least, if we take you up to the end of the barrel, you may see that it says 642E. Okay, so it's a little bit worn, but it's still quite legible. So 642E. So the model number is the 642, and the E, self-explanatory, stands for the Eternal model. Okay, now the size of this pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, 129 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice 13 millimeters in diameter. So as you can see, quite a chunky pen, a nice oversized fountain pen. Now, the Swan Eternal pens came in many in different models, different shapes. They also came, as I say, in different model numbers. I do believe that the sort of the American versions had a 4-digit code, whereas here in Europe, if you like, had the three-digit code, as in this particular one, 642E. Now, although I've done a little bit of homework, I've seen other models, other model numbers, but I'm actually finding it quite difficult to get any information on the 642E model. So, is it a less common model? I don't know. All I do know, like I say, this one's been reserved, subject to restoration. Now, when I say restoration, what I've done, I've given it a sort of conservatively clean the pen internally. We've added a large, oversized neck sack inside. As I say, we've cleaned everything. You may have noticed on the before, there was a lot of discolorization on the sort of finial to the top of the cap there. We've sort of polished that out, but it's looking a lot better, as you can see. Now, this one comes with gold fill trim. You can see it's got 3 gold fill bands, a sort of medium one to the center and 2 outer sort of smaller, thinner bands. If we take you up to the cap, you can see it says Swan on the cap there. It's also got the very recognizable Swan ball clip from that particular period. And when I say period, I'm dating the pen, I don't know, maybe 1930s, sort of 1940s. And then to the very top, as I've just mentioned, we've got this sort of stud, cap stud, if you like, to the top there, with the Swan logo inside the stud there in white. So very nice indeed. So as you can see, in very nice condition. To the bottom, we've got this knurled knob, if you like, which we twist to fill the pen. Now, as I say, I've just done a sort of conservatively, sort of restored it. There's actually some marks to the cap, as you can see there, which, in my opinion, just gives it some patina, if you like, but doesn't affect how lovely this particular pen is. So let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's show you the pen in a number of different angles. Okay, so as I said, it's in lovely condition now, much better than it was, looking very, very nice indeed. So if we go up to the top of you can see you've got the threads there on the section somewhere. If I just turn it round for you, there it is there. You'll see it says Swan L6. Okay. Now the L6, I'm assuming, relates to it's a leverless pen, and as you'll see in a moment, the 6 indicates this lovely large number 6 nib. Okay, so what we'll do, let's show you a close-up of the nib. Okay, there you have it. Swan Eternal number 6. It's got Maybe Todd and Company Limited, and then down to the bottom, made in England. So it's a lovely large nib. There's a sideways view. There you go. You've got the ladder feed underneath. You can also see, again, it also says Swan L6 to the feed underneath as well, which again, leverless number 6 nib. Very nice indeed. Okay, so that's the nib for you. As I said, this is, it's an oversized pen with an oversized nib. And to be quite honest with you, the majority of the rest of the nib is actually sat inside the section. These nibs are actually very large. They're actually a very thick nib as well. And the gold content, I think, is one of the highest of any pen, maybe out there. They are very large and quite a heavy nib. Now, just to show you sort of a comparison, if you like, there you go. You can see to the left there, we've got a number 2. In the center, we've got a number, is it a number 4? And then to the right, we've got this large number 6 nib. So there you go. You can see how big this nib is. Okay, so there we have it. A very nice, comfortable pen for me personally to hold. It's very nice and chunky. I'm not going to fill the pen because, as I say, I'll leave that decision can be made by the new owners. So let's just dip it and just see how the pen actually writes. So what we've got is a Swan Leverless. Okay, and as we said, the model for this one is 642 with an E to the end, which tells us it's an eternal pen made in England. and made, as we said, around about the 1930s. There's no flex to these nibs. They are renowned to being quite a stiff nib. But all in all, a very nice pen, a lovely large nib to it, and a lovely large chunky fountain pen as well. So there we have it. The Swan Leverless pen. This is the Eternal, the number 642E, in lovely condition and ready to go. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up if you will, and don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me and this gorgeous pen. Bye bye for now.